Oh, I would really love to go to the Beat nightclub right now. But I don't know what's going on. What is this behind me? Who knows? Maybe the news station knows? So we are right outside of Beat nightclub where there is some sort of construction happening where sign was taken down and there's posters up around Beat nightclub and around town. Who knows? The Bloxburgers don't know what is going on or what is happening, and we're here to report it for you. If you guys don't play Bloxburg, Bloxburg is a game just like The Sims. I highly encourage you to go ahead and play the game because it's really fun, really cool. Don't want to play it, that's fine. But Bloxburg a while back has started saying that they wanted to do a map revamp, and they kind of have started that with revamping a lot of the older buildings within Bloxburg. And this is the first time where we get noticed that they're removing a building from the game. And I don't know if they're physically removing the Beat nightclub altogether or they're just moving it somewhere else, but something is coming into Bloxburg and is replacing Beat nightclub. So if you take a look around here at this construction site, a lot of the snow has been removed to kind of just show dirt. And we can kind of see there's a lot of stuff happening around here. And with Beat nightclub, there is this camera, which is probably for the newscasters to kind of just talk about the reconstruction and this new building that's coming over here. And we have this tool with a truck, some brand new doors that are coming to this place, some building materials as well, and the Beat nightclub sign right at the back of this truck. There's a few trucks around here, but right on the back of this truck is the Beat nightclub sign, and you can kind of see that this is an expanded place, and you can kind of see it kind of spans all around this area and kind of goes towards where the fancy furniture is. So I think this is how big the movie theater is going to, where they're going to build it. Or maybe it's going to be a little bit smaller, and we can kind of see this brand new sign over here. And this kind of looks like it's a cinema sign where they kind of just Bloxburg Cinema. And if you also see over here as well, there's some new neon Bloxburg signs right on the side. It just says Bloxburg. So I think that those are the Bloxburg Cinema signs. If you look behind here, we can't open up any of these. We can't really see, but there's a couple doors around here and stuff. But it's kind of sad seeing that one of the longest running buildings in Bloxburg is getting taken away and removed and changed. But the last few revamps we haven't seen them add a brand new building in the game since the game actually started. Since 2016, there has been no new buildings in the game. They revamped the observatory and kind of changed it where they added an inside to the observatory, but that was just revamping the observatory. They changed the Bloxburg gym, but they didn't really add in anything. They reverted the Bloxburg City Hall back to its roots back in 2016, where they added some library rooms over there, but it was just a small revamp. They changed Bloxy Burgers and changed it to Bloxburger, and they just completely revamped it. The only time that they had added a building was a really long time ago, is where they added the gas station up there on the highway. And that is the only thing that they really added in this game, but they haven't added a brand new building in years. So this is big, this is huge, and I'm really excited to see how the cinema kind of turns out. And to know that this is going to be a cinema is that there's been some posters around Bloxburg, and if you look at it, it's a movie poster, PNDA, which sounds really fun. Price and Nolan Detective Agency, PNDA, is coming soon to a cinema near you, and it's Bloxburg Studios, which we're actually getting a Bloxburg created movie. I'm really excited to see how this kind of pans out. If like throughout Bloxburg, there'll be kind of like events where Halloween movies, Christmas movies, all these like, ooh, I'm so excited. But there is some cool names in here. We got Gloria Stage, Gunnar Teardown, and Brandon Bright. And they're all as characters. And I think what Bloxburg is going to try to do is try to create celebrities within Bloxburg. And this kind of creates lore in the game. Now this game has some very, very deep lore. If you don't know about it. With the fancy furniture over here, Susan actually, there was war with Susan where she actually caused a Bloxburg blackout, and the whole Bloxburg blackout thing was when Bloxburg was moving from Kleptis's account to the Bloxburg Development Group, because again, as Flip wanted, he wanted to have fair pay to all of his developers, and it's been recently hard for him to give Robux and pay developers their compensation for if they just hop on the game or if they just work all together on the game. That is a little bit about lore. So it adds a little bit more lore into the game when they add, like, Bloxburg kind of celebrities instead of just saying, like, oh, here are the content creators, make a movie and we'll show it in our cinema. I really want to see what they do, if there's going to be like animation or stuff within that. And I'm excited to see what they do. Now, if we head into the nightclub, everything in here is still the nightclub. They haven't removed anything from the nightclub. You still got your nightclub staff. Still have all of this back here where you can still have the nightclub DJ stand. You still have everything in here as a nightclub. So it's not turning into the cinema just yet. What we know for sure, maybe, is that the cinema is going here. Now, the question is, what will happen to Beat Nightclub? One of the OG buildings in Bloxburg. So no one knows what's going to happen to the OG building in Bloxburg nightclub. We don't know if it's going to be moving or if it's just going to be within the movie theater, but that would be kind of weird, having a nightclub within the movie theater. So we'll see. We'll have to wait and see. Now, when would the movie theater come, and why was there a construction area here? Like, why did Bloxburg just suddenly decide to add a construction area here? So Bloxburg has this event. It is a Roblox event called the Winter Spotlight, and they are officially a part of a Roblox event, the Winter Spotlight. So that's really amazing. So they decided when they added the Winter Spotlight, they wanted to, kind of tease the next update a little bit by saying, oh, we're going to get a movie here in Bloxburg. Now, since the movie isn't really a Christmas movie, I would say probably by New Year's we might have the Bloxburg cinema here in Bloxburg. Now, that's all speculation. We don't know when it's coming or when it's going to happen. But given that they did this now, is that it's coming within the next update. After the Christmas update, they do the New Year's update, we'll probably have a cinema sitting right here behind us. We'll have to search to see if the Beat Nightclub still exists when that update comes out. But that's pretty much it. That's all we know about this cinema that is coming into Bloxburg and this entire construction area. And I don't know how I feel about it. A lot of people had said that they quit Bloxburg because of this, but over a building, I don't know. I still think they're going to keep the Beat Nightclub. I still think they're going to keep all of this. And, when they move it into the theater, is that Beat Nightclub is probably going to change. But one of the things I would have loved to see them do is to change Fancy Furniture. Susan needs a new building. Susan has been sitting there in this ugly looking building for years. I think we should just kick Susan out and just have Fancy Furniture just be a whole new furniture store. But I never expected Bloxburg to take away the Beat Nightclub at a cinema. Now, I do think that they're going to move the nightclub somewhere else, and they had said that they're doing a lot of stuff to the map before they do the map revamp, and this is just one of those steps to getting the map revamp, is by adding in a cinema. And if the cinema looks so amazing, just imagine how the map revamp will be. And I think one of the steps of them adding the map revamp was to change the terrain to Roblox terrain, because they're going to use that throughout the game. And I think once we know that the revamp is here, is that once every single building here changed. Well, who knows? If they revamp Beat Nightclub to be a movie theater, we might get a brand new version of Beat Nightclub that update too, because who knows what they're doing. This is just all very anonymous. I think we need the NDA to investigate it for us. Well, that is all I have for you on this video about talking about what is happening. There's some new movie theater at Bloxburg that is coming. That's all I have. Everything else is just speculation, and we'll just have to wait and see when Bloxburg adds a little bit of an announcement for its next update. I have a Discord server. I highly encourage you to go ahead and join that. The link is in the description. You can go ahead, join that, and you'll have all the notifications about all my uploads. Also, if you want to like and subscribe and share the video with everyone else so that you can share the word around that Beat Nightclub is leaving Bloxburg.